curb street. Let's get this thing underway. The Canes will kick this deep to get us going. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Makes the catch. It's Davidson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Makes a nice move there. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage, and if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Second down now after the sack. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Jenkins. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. In the red area, it's Hawkins. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Seminoles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Nowhere to run up the middle.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. A horrible field position to start the drive, Kirk, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Just seeing the Seminoles and Hurricanes together on the field, Kirk, brings back so many memories. For decades, this rivalry, extra intense, but also meaningful. It's been so often a springboard to a championship season.
Chris, throughout the 80s and 90s, I think Miami-Florida State was the greatest rivalry in college football. So many great individual players. One of my favorite early memories on College Game Day when I joined the set was in 2000 when Chris Weinke went up against Ken Dorsey and the Miami Hurricanes. One of the great games at the Orange Bowl. Dorsey ends up hitting Jeremy Shockey for a tight end late. Man, so many great memories in this rivalry.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
Tight end goes in motion. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. The Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. Ouch, that is an obvious call. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after the throw. The Seminoles with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Davidson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Noles are moving quickly down the field. They're trying to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Barry Johnson. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Seminoles looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Takes a turn running the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. He decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Seminoles. Strong game by this quarterback.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the 2nd down play. And now they run the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense comes up on 1st down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on 3rd down. Got him again. He's like a statue back there.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change field position here.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Hit as he released it. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. It's complete, but the sophomore quarterback paid a price for that one.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The Hurricanes will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Hurricanes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Now someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Looking for the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And it falls incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play, but give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this 1st half.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks into the open. across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Canes. A huge defensive score. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Knowles. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Squibkin picked up by one of the blockers. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. He keeps it. QB draw. Fighting him off. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Breaking tackles. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Florida State offense on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. That's caught. It's golden.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical 1st down to keep this drive rolling.
The Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Florida State. And that will give them the lead now. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little or slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field, get him the football on fourth down, come up with a conversion, and keep those sticks moving.
Running out of time in the pocket. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Looking for a receiver. On the run here. Let's it go. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They finish off the scoring drive.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made over the middle. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Davidson. Ball carrier brought down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Here's the option play. Touchdown, Seminoles. The quarterback takes it in himself.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
He's stopping with the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Running through the tackle. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. The back's got it. He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, Canes. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
What did the guy cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete.
And, Chris, I just don't know. Here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by one. The extra point ties the game. I guess they decided to try to take the lead by going for two, but they miss it, and now they're still down by one. I don't like the call.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Noles looking to cash in the red zone. Grinding away on the ground. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Chris, at this stage of the football game as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking about a couple things. You're playing with the lead. You have great field position. Keep running the football. And the importance of that is the clock will continue to move, and you have a chance to be able to ice this victory.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. And the Seminoles line it up with 1st and goal. And the offense just takes a knee here. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked